Welcome to a new series that I would like to call Minecraft, but I'm stuck in the Nether. In this series, I won't be able to go to the overworld and I'll have to do all of those typical Minecraft tasks, but in the Nether, like crafting armor and collecting food. My overall goal for this world is to defeat the Wither, but of course I will be building a cute base along the way. Now, if you're excited for this series, then be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss an episode, and leave a comment down below of something that you would like to see me do in this world. Looks like we spawned inside of a crimson forest, which is a little bit dangerous, but luckily we have wood right away. Oh, and lava just pouring in. Okay. My priorities for this first episode is to figure out some kind of place to call home, just some kind of temporary base or maybe permanent base, I'm not sure. And also some kind of food source, just something to get us started with food. We're really going to be using mushrooms and also some pork chops from the hoglins for food in the series. So any mushrooms that I find, I'm definitely going to go ahead and collect. First, I would like to go ahead and craft some starter tools. In this mod pack, we do get a respawn anchor and some glowstone to start off with, which is actually pretty helpful. Though I don't think I want to place it down until I figure out a little bit more of a permanent base. And also, if we die without placing down the respawn anchor, then we will respawn in some random part of the Nether. And there are hoglins right there. My goal, obviously, is to survive as well. Oof, 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 oof. It's going to be so dangerous for us right at the start because we're going to have to worry about piglins and hoglins and all of the other Nether dangers. I think the faster I can set down this respawn anchor, the better, honestly. But first things first, I would love to see... Ooh, there's so many hoglins. They're seriously going to be the most dangerous thing at this current point. I do want to take a quick peek around and see if we can find anything else interesting around here. Something other than Crimson Forest. Crimson Forest is great. Better than like Soul Sand Valley or something like that, but it'd be nice to find a warp forest or a fortress or something like that. Oh, so many piglins. Ah! They are a lot stronger than they look for sure. And right now, at this very moment in time, we don't have any food. So we have to be extremely careful. I was hoping that there was something over that way, but there's nothing besides hoglins and piglins, and they're probably chasing me right now. Honestly, the chances of survival at this very moment are very slim, so just keep that in mind. I think the plan is to keep on looking over this way. One reason I really wanted to do this series is because I feel like I never actually utilize all of the nether blocks, but obviously now I'm going to be forced to use them. Ooh, it looks like maybe over here is some nether waste, which actually I don't hate because I feel like it's a little bit safer than a lot of the other nether biomes. Though we do have a little hoglin over there and a piglin, and I just keep on taking more fall damage. It looks like we have some red mushrooms over there. We also need some brown mushrooms too to make mushroom soup. So hopefully we can find brown mushrooms. Please, please, please. Ooh, brown mushrooms, perfect. Now we can actually make some soup. And it looks like over there is a Soul Sand Valley. Oh, we love to see it. That is total sarcasm, by the way. I don't love to see the Soul Sand Valley. But here we go, some soup to get us started. I feel like the nether waste is probably the most boring biome to base in. However, I honestly don't hate the idea of basing in here just because it's a little bit safer. Fortunately, skeletons are not the smartest creatures, so if we are careful, we can actually hide behind of a zombie piglin and protect ourselves, and then the zombie piglin will go over there and kill the skeleton. There we go. Thank you for that. We can also do that with piglins. However, piglins are a little bit more smart and they actually won't attack you through the zombie piglins. Okay, looks like we have a piglin over here and I think I'm going to go ahead and take him out. These ones with the crossbows honestly aren't that bad. Ooh, and we got a crossbow. We have a crossbow and one single arrow. I feel a little bit cozy here. Maybe this could be an option for a base. Obviously, I would build with some crimson wood and warped wood if we ever find it. And then there's some basalt somewhere in the Soul Sand Valley. And honestly, if we base inside of the Nether waste biome, I feel like, I don't know, the colors aren't so intense. So if we were to base inside of a crimson biome, for example, building with crimson wood would be just a lot. Does that make sense? It would be a lot because all the colors would be the same and everything would be very bright and vivid. And I don't know, I don't think it's a bad idea to base over in the Nether waste. Oh, and it looks like there is more crimson forest over there. Honestly, I think I'm just going to base here. Oof, that could have been bad. I just want to take a little bit more of a peek around, but I think I'm pretty happy with this area. We can make like cute little bridges and stuff around. That would be cool. Oh, that is a lot of red mushrooms, though we do need brown mushrooms, actually. Okay, well, I'm happy with this little Nether waste. So, home sweet home. This is home for a long while. Another thing that is going to be super helpful for us is actually trading with piglins, because they will be able to give us a lot of just basic items that are actually pretty hard to come across in the Nether, like string. And we have some mushrooms. We are really set, honestly, on food, and there's more mushrooms over there. Now, if we could just get some better tools and maybe some gold armor, I would be very happy. Okay, there's a piglin over there, and he has armor, so maybe we can snag his armor. Please drop your armor. Oh, yay! Okay, they won't attack us anymore. Wow, we are so much safer now. This is a pretty good start so far. I am actually really happy with our little Nether start. All right, I think the next step is to place down this respawn anchor so that if we do end up dying, then we'll just go back to the respawn anchor. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I am fairly certain. And then I want to go ahead and start collecting some materials and building a little house. Ooh, there's a ghast. No. Maybe we can actually get him. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. I don't want to die just yet. Not right now, Mr. Ghast. I don't have any plans on dying at this very moment. Now he destroyed our cute little Nether waste. Oh, no. That was a terrible idea. Let me go ahead and make some mushroom soup. Oh, we're wearing gold armor. I forgot. I'm just so conditioned to be afraid of the piglins. Still should make some mushroom stew, but we're safe from the piglins for now. Hello, you are now my friends, aren't you? They actually like us now. I actually lost a little area that I kind of liked. I don't really remember where it went. Oh, here it is. I found it. Right across from the beautiful Soul Sand Valley. Now, I would like to put this respawn anchor in kind of a creative spot, but right now we don't really have much to work with. But I think I will maybe place it kind of over here. And maybe we'll place it on top of kind of a pillar. So eventually we can kind of build a little area around this. I don't know. I actually don't think that we can get this now that we place it down. So hopefully this is an okay spot. It's just floating there. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't hate it there. Hopefully it's not in the way. It'll be fine. Now I would like to build a little cottage right here, a little cozy cottage, you know, those cozy cottagecore vibes in the Nether waste biome. The next step is to go over here to the Crimson Forest and collect some crimson wood. And I also want to collect some basalt. I think those will be the two main building blocks we will use to build this little house. We could also use this Nether wart block for some kind of roof or something. The possibilities are truly endless. This material gathering is going to be so tedious with these little wooden tools, but it has to be done. Also, the little hoglins are scared of these warped fungi, so we're a little bit safer here, kind of hiding behind it. That's also good to keep in mind. So maybe we can build like a little fungi garden out front. Wouldn't that be adorable? It'd be so cute. Okay, though I wouldn't mind just taking them out because they obviously want to come over here. So I think I'm going to build myself a little tower and come over here. Come on. I just don't want them to sneak up on me, you know? Oh, get him! Get him! Perfect. Now we have some pork chops. Thank you. Back to wood collecting. Here are the building supplies I have collected so far. I think I'm going to go and try to find one of those basalt pillars and collect some basalt. I honestly don't think that'll be enough crimson wood, but there's a possibility that it could be, right? And if there could be, then I definitely don't want to collect anymore if I don't have to, especially with these wooden tools. The wooden tools are no fun at all. Oh, look, there's a giant basalt pillar right there. I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate the basalt, but I definitely don't just want to use crimson wood, so basalt it is. We do have these bone blocks, so if we wanted to build a bone block too, we could definitely do that. It wouldn't be like a bad, like, I don't know, some kind of pillar block or something like that. Just like a little accent block or something. I think first I want to see kind of what I want to even go for to begin with before I collect any more materials, and then I can go back from there and collect more depending on what I even need. I do want to try to keep this as simple as possible because this is a starter house after all, so I don't want to be too ambitious. I think we're going to start with this first bit, and I want the roof to be kind of peaky and sharp, though I guess we will have to kind of worry about this little area up here, and then this roof will kind of glide down to another little area over here. So I kind of need to get this section in first before I can get this section in over here, so I can kind of see how the roof is going to add in with this section, if that makes any sense at all. And then I guess we'll just do some good old like crimson planks or something. This is the idea. I know it's a very poor sketch of the idea, but this is kind of what I want to go for. I think I'm going to move this a little bit back a little bit, but other than that, I'm going to keep it very simple. I thought about doing something like super elaborate and crazy and like Victorian style and all of those little things. However, I have wooden tools and I need to keep that in mind. And if I don't want to hate myself by the end of this project, I need to keep it simple. Obviously, I'm going to have to get a lot more materials for this, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and gather materials and get the rest of the build in. And here we have our cute little nether cottage. I definitely struggled with the color palette. I would have loved to do something completely different than this, but obviously I was very limited with the blocks that I could choose for this house. I would have loved to do a different kind of wood or just, I don't know, something else just to break it up a little bit. But honestly, just with basalt and the crimson wood, I think I did pretty okay. And no, I definitely did not die. I actually realized that I forgot to set my spawned in some random place and then had to find my way back. No, definitely did not do that. And if you can't tell, I am completely out of food. I've been growing some mushrooms inside of my house, and yes, I also haven't done the interior yet, but they've been growing very, very slowly. So I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do for food at this very moment. Oh, and also I put some cute little mushrooms on the roof. Look how cute. I thought that was such a cute idea. Even if I were to get pork chops, how would I cook them? Because I can't really make a campfire, can I? Or I can't make a furnace without blackstone, and I haven't found blackstone yet. So honestly, I think really my only option at this point is just to get mushrooms. And if I were to do this, I can't like bone meal these. Oh, I can bone meal them, but is it just going to grow into like a giant mushroom? Is that what it's trying to do right now? Wait, that's actually so cool. So if I take this red mushroom and bone meal it, will it grow into a giant mushroom? I'm gonna try it because that is so cool. I think that's a no. What is it doing though? Why is it allowing me to bone meal it? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm actually going to wrap up today's episode right here. We'll have to figure out the food situation in next episode. Maybe I could figure out some kind of hoglin farm. That's probably a terrible idea, but we need food. So that might be the only option that we have at the moment. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Leave any comments down below for any suggestions that you have for this series. So far, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Significantly harder than I thought it was going to be. But I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!